Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. This is your teacher, Mrs. Numera Zahid, and here we are going to discuss organic compounds today. And in this lesson, we are going to study about organic chemistry and organic compounds. So first, we need to define what organic chemistry is. Organic chemistry is the branch of chemistry that deals with the study of organic compounds. So when we talk about organic chemistry, it is the study of organic compounds. And when we talk about organic compounds, all those compounds which are essentially containing carbon and hydrogen are basically organic compounds. So organic compounds are all hydrocarbons and their derivatives. Okay. So organic chemistry is the branch of chemistry that deals with the study of organic compounds. Organic compounds can be defined as hydrocarbons. All those compounds which contain carbon and hydrogen as essential elements are called organic compounds, or they are called hydrocarbons. It is not necessary that the compounds are containing only carbon and hydrogen. These compounds may contain oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, and phosphorus, etc. Two, like for example, when we talk about methane, this methane is containing only carbon and hydrogen. This is the formula for methane gas. Okay. Similarly, when we talk about glucose, glucose contains carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. But both are organic compounds. Methane is an organic compound, glucose is an organic compound. What is the similarity between these two compounds and why are these two called organic compounds? Because both of these compounds contain carbon and hydrogen as essential elements. So carbon and hydrogen are essentially present in all organic compounds. Carbon makes the backbone of the whole compound, and hydrogen is the part of the backbone. Hydrogen binds with carbon atoms. So there are large number of organic compounds which are actually formed within the living cells, and we can form organic compounds in our laboratory too. So let me clearly describe what organic compounds are. Organic compounds are all hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons. And what are hydrocarbons? The compounds containing carbon and hydrogen as essential elements. Okay. So we can take some examples here. The examples of organic compounds may be methane. It can be benzene. It can be glucose. It can be sucrose. Okay. So all molecules which are found inside the living systems are organic, and organic compounds can be synthesized by the living systems, and we can also synthesize organic compounds outside the living systems, that is in our laboratory. So there was an old concept that the organic compounds are unable to be synthesized in laboratory, and it was a false belief about the organic compounds, which was vital force theory. What was vital force theory? Before 1828, it was considered that organic compounds can be synthesized by the living cells only. So organic compounds are the products of living systems, are produced by living systems only, and we cannot prepare them in our laboratory. And it was because in 1815, Berzelius introduced this vital force theory, and he stated that organic compounds can only be formed in the tissues of living organisms, and they are unable to be synthesized from inorganic substances in laboratory, because organic compounds need a vital force which is actually needed to form these compounds. Okay, so that statement of vital force theory proved to be wrong in 1828, when a German chemist, Wohler, prepared urea in the laboratory. Okay, so this was the year, and this was the first organic compound which was synthesized in laboratory from inorganic substances. Okay. So it was the vital force theory was proved to be false here. In this case, in 1828, Wohler prepared urea in laboratory, and this urea was synthesized from ammonium cyanate. Urea is an organic compound which is excreted in the urine of mammals, and Wohler prepared urea in the absence of any vital force, means in the absence of any living system. So it was proved that organic compounds can be synthesized from inorganic compounds in the absence of any vital force, that means outside the living systems. So this was the inorganic compound, that is ammonium cyanate, and it was heated to be converted into urea. Okay, so this is the formula for urea. Okay, now here you can observe that ammonium cyanate is an inorganic substance, inorganic compound, and here this is an organic compound. Okay, so when we talk about Wohler in 1828, he proved vital force theory to be false, and now onwards, after this, we have prepared large number of organic compounds. It was the first synthesis of an organic compound in the laboratory, and the reaction gave a big blow to the vital force theory, and it proposed a proper definition of organic chemistry, that organic chemistry is the branch of chemistry dealing with the study of compounds of carbon and hydrogen, that is, the compounds of hydrocarbons and their derivatives. So all those compounds which are formed from simple hydrocarbons are also included in the organic chemistry. So all organic compounds contain carbon and hydrogen as essential elements. Hence, it is proved and it is defined well that all organic compounds are hydrocarbons, and organic compounds can be synthesized from inorganic substances inside the laboratory in the absence of any vital force or in the absence of any living system. So organic compounds are all those including one or more carbon atoms covalently linked together from the other elements like hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, etc. We can take examples of organic compounds like ethane is a gas. We can take alcohol as an example of organic compound, amines, polystyrene, chloroform, okay, methane, glucose, sucrose, amino acids, proteins, fats, carbohydrates, okay, and all the compounds like urea. We can synthesize most of the organic compounds and all the organic compounds from inorganic compounds. Okay, so I'll be giving you the next lesson related to organic compounds in detail, and in that lesson we are going to discuss about the general characteristics of organic compounds. Thank you. Stay with me.